I wanted to talk to you about your latest column, Kat, because it's very timely right now. You're talking about basically how people shouldn't feel pressured to stay positive during isolation and the coronavirus. This is a very unique message, I think, because this isn't what we're seeing on social media. And just this afternoon, I was Googling to see how many stories were out there about staying positive during the coronavirus. They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
I wanted to ask you why you thought it was important to write about that.
Well, it's not just the stories, it's also the memes and posts, and it's the same sort of message that I kept seeing, which I mentioned in my column, which was, our grandparents were called to the fight in the war, and you're being called to sit on your couch. And, Anne Frank didn't have Netflix. And it's like, you know what? You're right. Being hunted by the Gestapo is worse. Being on the battlefield in a global conflict that killed 75 million people is worse. Okay, like checkmate, you're right, that's true. But I really totally reject the idea that just because I'm not, in those situations, that I'm somehow weak or wrong for being upset anyway. And I do think gratitude is important. I am grateful for everything that I have. I know that many people have it a lot worse than I do. But at the same time, I still feel really awful sometimes. I've been really depressed. I've been really anxious. I've had a tough time. And I think it's worse when you sort of send this message, you have to stay positive, you have to be grateful, because then if you're not able to do that, then it's like you failed again, right? And it's like, it's not like I dropped my ice cream and I'm flipping out. Like, this is like society has collapsed. Things are really tough, things are really scary, and pretty much every coping mechanism under the sun, be it like going to the gym, going out, seeing friends, it's all illegal. So I think that, yes, you should try to stay positive, but at the same time, if you do feel bad, you got to say, hey, you know what? I feel bad, and that's normal, and that's okay.